Dude, Ben, why do you forget to tell me to record?
It's ABC. Good, good, good. So ABC means this is A, this one's B, and this one's C. Okay. So cosine, I refer to as sandwich. Here's cosine law. Okay. Now that also works with, if I put B there, A and B just switch positions. Oops, C squared plus 2AC cos B. Okay. But don't worry about this today. We're not going to work with that. So I call it a sandwich because you get a question that looks like this. Let's say that's 10, that's 15, that's 50, and this is x here. So this is one where you're going to find a side. Okay? First things first, if you look, do you have buddies? Okay, that's all I always look for first. Do I have a buddies? Okay, I have one buddy here, but I have no more other buddies, right? I have no other angles to play with, so I don't have buddies. And I call this a sandwich because if you think of a sandwich, you got a piece of bread, and then you have something in the middle. We'll call it lettuce today. You have something in the middle. And the way I look at it like this is this side here is a piece of bread. This side here is a piece of bread. And then this here is your lettuce or whatever your middle is. Do you guys see that, or do you just think I'm crazy? You can put C in the chat if you think I'm crazy, or you can put like a S in the chat if you see the sandwich. So Olivia sees the sandwich. Okay. So we somewhat see it. The big thing really is if you're really good at buddies, try to find the buddies. If you don't have buddies, you're using cosine law. But I like to see, okay, do I have a sandwich there? So you can see the sandwich there, and that would solve for this, okay? The other one that I could give you would be, now I deem sandwich in my definition up here. Where's my notes up? How did I write sandwich? I said we're two sides are on each side of an angle. The sides are bread, and the angle is the item in the sandwich. The unknown is either the angle or the opposite side. So we did this one already, where we had two sides. You knew the angle. I should really, let me erase that. Oops. And use the highlighter so you can see that. There we go. Okay. So let's go back to here, and I'll draw another one. So if I make another triangle, and I have, let's say, this side's 24, this side's 50, this side's 30, I have an X right here. You can see, if I look for buddies, I only have one set of buddies, right? I have no other sets of buddies here. Okay. Oh my God, that's a 24. But if you look here, I've got two sides I know, right, with a middle, right? So there's my sandwich. Okay. Now for this one, we'd be finding the angle, but we still have that sandwich there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw a triangle, and you're going to have to figure out if you're going to use cosine law or sine law with it. Okay. Don't write it. You can write in chat, but don't press enter. So there's my triangle. I'm going to do You guys type in chat whether I should use sine law, and this is buddies. Don't press enter, or cosine law, which is sandwich. Okay? And you can even write, if you're really lazy, press S for sine law, press C for cosine law. So on the count of 3, press enter and tell me your choice. 1, 2, 3, go. So which one would you use, sine law or cosine law? Good. So I had some people say there's buddies. So I have a buddy there, and I have a buddy set there. Perfect. All right, how about this one? Um, 15, 23, 110, and X. So don't press enter, but put it in the chat. Which one are we going to use, cosine law or sine law? Three, two, one, go. Who says what? Cosine law. Good. So we have a sandwich here. 2 pieces of bread, something in the middle. Okay. How about this one? I'll try to mess with you a little bit. Let's go with 40 x 20 60 and 30. I'll give you a little bit less time for this one. So S for sine law, C for cosine law. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What do you got? I'm using cosine law or sine law. Oh, I did trick you. Because my X, oh, I guess this is either. Sorry, my fault. So I could use cosine law because I have this and this, right? I got the green in between. Or I could buddy up here too, right? So you could do that one either way. Let's do one more. How about that one? Cosine or sine? Dominic says cosine. Apparently Dominic's the only one chipping in here. So he is right, cosine law. We got bread, and there. Okay? So that's all I wanted you to do today for that last block, is kind of understand those concepts. So if we look at our homework, week 4 homework, Monday. All we're doing here is I gave you a question. You can tell me if it's sine law or cosine law. And just like put an X, right? You can just put X, I believe it's this, right? And if you're doing this, you can do like question 1, question 2, and go from there. Oh man, this did not copy over my good copy. Those first 3 questions, the first 4 questions are all the same. I thought I fixed that. All right, you guys are lucky. I'll go fix that. These are all the same. I fixed it, but I didn't bring over the good copy. But, geez Louise, this is the horrible copy. Let me go see if it's, where's my thing? Spring. No, it didn't save my good copy. Like, you guys are lucky. You have like half the questions that you should. I'm gonna go fix that right away. So, and then remember, you have your check here to do as well. Did the check not send out? I'll send the check out right now. Week 4. Oh, student work. You have your check. If you go to your, one second, let me get this started.